All right, thank you for joining. Today we will go over XRP USDT on the Binance chart. And yes, I have been doing a lot of XRP videos because, to be honest, the XRP community seems to like my videos the most. They show me the most love. So if you are trying to see me chart other cryptocurrencies, leave a comment below so that this way I can chart it without hesitation. So I'm just going to stick to doing analysis on XRP because that community does show me the most love, right? So back at it again, XRP USDT on the Binance chart. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. As we can see here with XRP, still in a downtrend, right? Not much has really changed, but what we want to make note of is the current major range that it's in, right? We had a swing low here at $1.34, swing high at $1.67. Now, what does that mean here? So what that means is this is the current range we're trading in, and we want to see what price does within this range, right? Really quick, looking at the weekly time frame, you can see the lowest weekly close came in at 143. Will we close another week lower than that? Maybe, maybe not, but that is a very important level to keep an eye on, because if we do manage to close above that level, 143, then we can actually get a pretty nice bounce to possibly take out this descending trend line and possibly take XRP up to, let's see where 50% of that range is. Looks like 50% of that overall range comes in at 177 for XRP. So if we do hold this low right here and attempt to close this week above last week's close or open, I can expect a pretty big pump to at least get us to the 177 range. Obviously, Bitcoin has to line up with that analysis too as well. But in my opinion, that's a very interesting target to try to hit, right? And it's a realistic target. If we do fail, obviously the next major target would be this low, $1.20, possibly even $1.11. I still believe XRP is going to get to around 50 cents to 60 cents eventually, right? This year, I believe. Not financial advice, but that's what I think is going to happen. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more here on XRP. 4 hour, as we can see here, we are trying to now solidify a bottom here. Looks like we just tested a 4 hour fair value gap, so very bullish actually when it comes to fair value gap. So we just tested that fair value gap, hit the 50% mark of that fair value gap, and is now pumping a little bit higher. So what I might do here is actually possibly take a long trade once we get a little bit more momentum as a nice little intraday trade, because I am liking this price action, right? Came down, swept this low, hit the fair value gap, created a swing low on the 4 hour, now moving up to at least target $1.44. So if I was to jump down to the 30-minute time frame from the 4 hour on XRP, after we made that swing low, came down, made a higher low right here with a nice displacement candle on the 30-minute. So depending on how this candle ends here, we can do the same thing. Mark out a fair value gap to see if we're going to get respect at that level, depending on where this candle ends. And if we do get a touch at this level, enter long. I would enter long, aiming for at least 144. Don't forget there's also a fair value gap a little bit lower too as well, right? Which price can definitely come down to that level, $1.40. Still have the same target, $1.44 for now, with the overall target being at least the weekly open, which is going to be $1.47, right? So that would leave us here if we were to long here. Let's see here. You want to keep your stop loss below the swing low, targeting at least here. So that's a 1.5% gain. Maybe keep it below this swing low for a better risk reward. Almost a 1-to-1. This rate, you might as well hold it for the weekly open, to be honest. At least get a 4% return on a 1.5% risk. I'm actually liking the way how this is lining up right now. Obviously, anything can happen, but for XRP at the moment, this is a very nice price action. I'm liking it. I'm liking the level it's reacting off of. It's holding this level quite nicely. And then what you can do too is just make some safety lines if you're a trend line trader. If we break those lines, we can always exit. All right, on your demo account, not financial advice. Hold it for a little bit higher. But yeah, I am liking this change in market structure on the lower time frame, right? This was a swing high, it was broken. Swing lows are being defended. We have a displacement above, breaking the previous high once again. So this is looking a little bit bullish for XRP on the lower time frame, right? But it does also line up once again with the 4-hour time frame, because we did create a swing low on the 4-hour right here. Next target is for sure at least this swing high, right? We already took out this swing high. It's a technical swing high, but next target for sure would be $1.44, targeting the weekly open, which I believe is a very nice target, right? Somewhat of equal highs at that level too as well, so keep that in mind, right? Equal highs. Comes down, I could see price for sure, right? Not guaranteed, but it is looking very nice to possibly make a move up, take out the weekly open, at least take out this high, and then we'll just see what happens at this level, right? Time will tell, but very nice price action for XRP right now. Anything can happen, so make sure you manage your risks. And then that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Very quick video, 6-minute video. Remember to follow me on X. Not that many followers, but yeah, follow me on X. I try to post as often as I can. Follow me on YouTube too as well. I try to post updates as often as I can as well. And yeah, show some love, like and subscribe. And leave a comment below of a crypto you'd like to see me chart, and I will chart it. Okay? Thank you for joining. Take care.